Hello and welcome to the fifth and final day of expressing yourself through music and art. My name is Kenna. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and doing these songwriting exercises and crafts. I hope you had a lot of fun because I had a lot of fun. So, music I think has this really incredible way for us to be able to communicate our thoughts and feelings that we're having in a certain moment. But I also think that music can communicate our hopes for the future. And I believe that each and every one of us has great power to change the world around us by how we treat ourselves and how we treat each other. So by asking ourselves questions about how we think, how we feel, and then what we do, that then can affect the world around us. So, as we always do, let's find a comfortable place to sit. Grab your paper and your pen and close your eyes. And what I want you to do with your eyes closed is think about a question that relates to something that you'd like to change about the world. It could be racism. It could be the environment. It could be making sure that everyone has a place to sleep and live. It could be making sure that everyone has something to eat. It could be taking care of animals. Whatever it is, get that question in your mind. And while you're holding that question in your mind, I want you to take our 3 big, slow, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Ready? Here we go. So when you're done, open your eyes and write down your question, and then any other questions or words and answers that come up. Okay, so the idea for this songwriting exercise is to notice what happens when we change something. So grab more paper and a pen again, and with your question in mind, come up with 4 chords and write them down. I picked A minor, D minor, C, and E. Now what I want you to do is I want you to play your chords and then change the order and play them again. So here's my first order: A minor, D minor, C, and E. Maybe C, E, D minor, A. Ooh, I like that one. Or maybe E, D minor, A minor, and C. Or maybe D minor, E, C, A minor. As you can tell, there's a bunch of different options, and they all sound different, even though they're only the same 4 chords. All right, so grab some paper, marker, and some scissors. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut out 4 little squares. Please be careful with the scissors. All right, then where did I put my marker? All right, here we go. Then what I want you to do is I want you to draw the names of your chords on the squares. Oh, there we go. So we have, look at that. There we go. That's all we're going to do for our notation. As you can see, different song. Different song. Another song. See? How easy is songwriting, hey? All right, let's move on to our final step. All right, step 5, decorating our song. So get your supplies. You'll need some yarn, maybe some felt here. I have some glue, some buttons, some scissors, and if you have some Velcro pieces, that would be super handy too. All right, so take a button and glue it to the middle of a piece of felt. It's a piece of felt or a thick piece of paper. So I glued it right here. And then what I did is I just wound yarn around the button to make what looks like a yarn record. And if you have some Velcro, the next step, of course, is that I want to take those little pieces of chords that you had written out and cut out, and you glue them to another little piece of felt, and then on the back, you put some Velcro. And the Velcro then means that you can place all your chords on your record player, but then you can place the chords in different orders. Oops. Right? There we go. Let your record player dry and then attach the chords to it, and here we go. So here's the yarn record. Now, the reason that I like using the Velcro is that it allows me to change the order of the chords that I have on the record. It's the same chords, but when you change the relationship of the chords to each other by changing their order, you change the song. Change, right? It seems to be the only thing that we know for sure is going to happen. And there you have it. Day 5. All 5 days of songwriting exercises and craft making is done. Hopefully you're proud of yourself, because I certainly am proud of you, and I hope that you had fun, because I know I did. You now have 5 songs, little songs, maybe a bunch of notes, whatever they were, you wrote them. So I want to thank the folks at the Calgary Association for the Development of Music Education for making this series possible. It's been an absolute blast. As always, you don't have to share anything if you don't want to, but I would certainly love to hear from you. And always breathe, be in the moment, have fun. And if you have any questions, make sure to comment on the video below. Find me on Instagram. Go to my website, kennaburima.com. Thank you. Thanks for spending time with me. I hope we get to do this again. Okay? Can we meet up someplace? I don't know. I guess it would have to be the internet, hey? Well, either way, I hope that we see each other soon. Bye.